I get some time to think it over?
What is there to think over?
I don't need any help.
Mrs. Campbell said she saw you collapse in the street last week.
That's not true.
She said she saw you.
You know what she's like? I was just carrying some junk out to the curb and I tripped.
That's not how she described it. Did you hurt yourself?
When did you talk to her anyway?
At Kroger's. She said she hadn't seen you since and was getting worried. She assumed I already knew.
It's no big deal. Collapsed.
Okay. I need an answer.
No.
No?
Yes, my answer is no.
But...
Don't start.
Well, then give me one good reason why.
Because I don't have time to be babysitting one of your messed up kids.
He's not messed up, Dad.
Oh, yeah? Well, why is he working with you then?
He's just going through a lot right now.
Such as?
What does it matter to you? You've clearly made up your mind.
Because I know how these conversations go. You ask for my opinion and I give it. You disagree. And then you won't shut up till you get your way. It's exactly the same way with your mother.
So you'll do it then?
Nope, my answer's still no.
Jesus, Dad.
Watch your mouth.
Well, I'm not leaving until you change your mind.
Well, grab a chair then.
Just let me bring him around you, and I'm sure you'll change your mind. He's a good kid.
Well, where is he now?
It's in the car.
There, you just proved my point.
What?
What were you going to do if I wasn't home?
You're always home.
That's not true.
When was the last time you went somewhere?
Well, I go to...
Other than the market.
And I go
or to church.
I came to Nicole's birthday party.
That was 3 months ago. Now you've got the other lots in the city. You're going to have so much more to do.
And I told you I can manage. I'm in great shape for my age. Dr. Cohen told me so.
Daniel, is everything okay?
Yeah, can I use the restroom?
Of course. This is my father, Mr. Graham.
Hey.
Hey.
Straight through the kitchen and to the right.
And take your shoes off.
Excuse me. Hello? No, I'll be back soon. No, I'm not. What? Again? That girl. Okay, give me 15 minutes. Thanks for letting me know.
What now?
Just an incident at the school.
What kind of incident?
It's nothing.
Well, go if you have to. Just make sure you take that kid with you.
Okay, I get it, Dad. You clearly don't need any help. How about you do this for me? I've got 40 other cases I'm dealing with right now. He's a good kid. I just figured getting outside working and meeting someone new would be a positive experience for him.
Why isn't he in school?
He was suspended.
What did he do?
Minor. He threw a chair and broke a window.
And that's all.
Yes, believe me, we deal with much worse.
Anyone would think that you worked in a prison. About time you found another job.
I like my job.
Why did he do it?
He's a teenage boy. Somebody said something and he overreacted.
Well, what if I say something and he overreacts again?
In my professional opinion, this was just a random act. Him and his mom just moved up here to live with some relatives. He sleeps on a couch in their basement. She works full time, is going to school. He's 15 years old. Do I need to keep going?
Where's his father?
Dead.
Really?
Why would I lie about something like that? He doesn't talk about it much. All I know is he passed away before they moved here.
Thank you.
Daniel, go wait in the car, please.
You know, your mother had her ways, but you...
What?
That story, you were saving that for your end game, weren't you?
So it's a yes? Thank you.
You owe me, big time.
I'll go get him. Daniel, sorry, you can come back.
what exactly am I supposed to do with it?
Put it to work. You haven't planned for the summer yet, have you?
No.
Well, there you go.
But do I have to talk to him?
Trust me, he's quiet.
How long do I have to do this for?
He's suspended for another week. After that, you never have to see him again. He must not have heard me. Not have heard me. Daniel! Okay, Daniel. I explained to my father what happened at school, and he's very kindly agreed to let you work in his garden for the week. Sound like fun?
Not really.
Better than being stuck at home or in class, right? Okay. You two can decide when you'll be here and what you'll do, but I want to hear about next week, okay? Any questions?
No.
All right. So, I'll be back around 3 and I'll run you home.
It's not far. I can walk.
I'd rather you didn't.
Why?
Because you're fresh meat, that's why.
I'll let your mother know where you are, but I'd really rather you didn't walk home, okay? All right, you have fun.
That's all?
Just call me if you need anything. I'm on my way.
Like iced tea?
Yeah?
Want some? It's homemade.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So my daughter says you just moved to the area. Excuse me?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
Give it back.
But it's rude to ignore people when they're talking to you.
Give it back.
Fine, but you put it away. Now, let's try this again, shall we? My daughter says you just moved into the area.
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Illinois Avenue.
Near the park?
Kind of.
You like it here?
What do you think?
Well, why not?
Because there's nothing to do around here.
You know, it wasn't always like this. My daughter says something about a chair.
It was an accident.
You must be stronger than you look. You play any sports?
Nope.
Well, do you watch any?
Yeah.
Can you answer a question with more than one syllable?
Sometimes. I like hockey.
Well, now there's something. You ever go to any games?
I used to.
Used to.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Why not?
I just don't, okay?
All right. All right. How about girls?
What about them?
You like them?
I guess so.
You have a girlfriend?
No.
Well, why not? I had plenty of girls chasing after me when I was your age.
Good for you.
Look, kid, I'm sorry. I don't usually socialize with people your age. People of any age, really. If you don't want to talk, that's fine by me. We'll just sit right here. No use wasting our breath. There's nothing to talk about, right?
You got a TV?
Do I have a TV?
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
So I can watch it?
You're not watching TV.
Why not?
Well, because, one, we got work to do, and two, I don't have one.
You're lying.
What, about the work or the TV?
The TV.
Go in and look for yourself.
Who doesn't own a TV?
Plenty of people.
Weird people. What do you do without one?
I work out here in the garden. I read. I listen to the radio.
The radio.
Yeah, there's this machine that's got something on it called a dial that you can turn. Sometimes it plays music.
I know what a radio is.
Sure you don't want the iced tea? It's almost gone.
You got any, Pop?
No.
Man, I knew there were some poor people in this neighborhood.
Hey, excuse me? I'll have you know I own this house and the 2 lots next to it. I could buy plenty of pop and even a TV if I wanted to. Just don't want to. Poor. You have no idea what poor is. Here, put these on.
Why?
Well, if you're going to do any work, you can't be doing it in those things.
What kind of work?
Out here in the garden.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
I got asthma.
So?
I could have an attack and die.
Are you lying to me? Well, if you feel like you're going to die, use that then. Problem solved.
I'm still not doing it.
You don't have any choice.
Yes, I do. I don't have to be anyone's slave if I don't want to.
Slave? What is wrong with you, kid?
You can't make me do it.
Now you listen to me. You haven't been here more than 10 minutes. You've already insulted me twice. Now the way I see it, you got 2 choices. You can either put on those boots and do what I tell you to do, or you can get your butt off my property. Let's get one thing straight. You don't want to be here. And frankly, I don't want you here either. But my daughter says that this might be good for you. Now, she's a pretty smart girl, so I figured she knows something that the 2 of us don't. Now, what's it going to be?
You got any socks?
Not any I'm going to lend you.
But
It's not my fault you're not wearing any. Actually, you're pretty lucky.
why?
Real slaves didn't get boots. You know anything about soil?
You mean like dirt?
Yeah, like that stuff right there.
It's brown. You can plant stuff in it.
Come here. Stick your hand in.
Don't you have any gloves?
What do you need gloves for? It's not going to hurt you. Just stick your hand in it like this. Now, how does it feel?
Okay.
No. I'm talking about texture. Describe it.
It's kind of dry.
Okay, good. Now spit it.
What?
Spit in it like this.
No way.
You rather I do it? Good. Now, run your fingers through it. Yeah, you feel it getting a little sticky?
Kind of.
All right, that's good. This right here is some good soil. I've already mixed in the compost, so it's ready for me to plant. For us to plant tomatoes. You ever eaten a tomato straight off the vine?
No.
You haven't lived then. Now, over there, the soil's not as good. That's why there are more of these boxes. But before I can plant anything in them, I've got to top them off with some good dirt from that pile over there. Now, this vacant lot I just got from the city. I'm not going to be planting anything over there for at least another year. At least nothing I'm going to eat.
How come?
Well, the house that was over there burned down.
For real?
Yeah,
Did you see it?
I did.
What was it like?
Hot.
The house across the street from my aunt burned down. There was this plastic playhouse thing in the front yard. It was all melted and twisted on one side. It looked really cool.
Well, now listen. Don't you be going into any of these old houses around here. You hear me?
All right.
Now, until I get a proper test done on the soil, it's not safe to plant vegetables. Might put in some flowers, though, make it look a little bit nicer. You want to go take a look?
All right.
All right, well, grab yourself one of those slave tools. And bring me a rake. Praise Jesus, he knows what a rake is.
Daniel is really sorry, Mr. Graham. We'll pay for the damage.
There's no point.
What exactly got broken?
Your mother's blue vase. The one on top of the bookshelf.
That ugly old thing? That's what you called me for? Mrs. Wallace, I am so sorry I called you at work. It's okay.
Besides, I wanted to come and thank you, Mr. Graham, for letting Daniel come and work with you.
He thinks I broke it on purpose.
I'm sure he doesn't.
But I tripped on a box, and it's not my fault there's no light up there.
What do you mean?
It's not working.
Why?
I haven't changed the bulb
Why not?
because they're expensive.
Dad, I'll buy you light bulbs if that's the
I can
problem.
buy my own, thank you. I just didn't see the sense in wasting money on a light bulb for a hallway hardly anybody uses.
Sorry, Daniel, why don't you just use the bathroom downstairs in the future?
He can't. Toilet's broken.
Seriously?
What? Hardware store was missing the part that I needed. I'll fix it when I get it.
He told me if I had to pee, I had to do it behind that tree.
Dad!
What? At least that way he's not going to drag dirt all in my house or break any more of my stuff.
I am so sorry about this.
It's okay.
I don't see what the big deal is about someone peeing outside anyway. I do it all the time.
What if somebody saw you? There are children in this neighborhood.
Where? Most of the folks around here that had kids got the hell out of here as soon as they could. And I guarantee you, those still here seen a lot worse than an old man peeing by a tree.
Oh my God. Daniel, why don't you show your mother what you've been doing in the lot? I'd like to have a chat with my father.
There's nothing to see.
Come on, honey, I'd really like to see it.
There! Now you've seen it.
I think we can probably take a closer look.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Me! I never even wanted him here in the first place.
Keep your voice down. He's gonna hear you say that.
I don't care. I've already told him.
Are you just determined to let this house fall down around you?
What are you talking about?
The light, the toilet, you still haven't fixed that window.
I'll fix it when I want
There's
to.
no natural light in the kitchen. It's just depressing.
I'll take care of it.
Why are there boxes upstairs?
I was clearing out some of your mother's things.
Why now?
Because I figured it was about time I did.
Well, what changed?
Nothing. I just felt like now was a good time.
What are you going to do with it?
Haven't decided yet.
And when were you going to let me know?
Well, why should I?
Well, I could have helped you. You know, it'd be nice. I might want to view over things. It'd be nice for Nicole to have something too.
Like what?
I don't know, but I'd like a chance to look.
Well, you can't have your mother's blue vase. What's left of that's now in the trash.
Dad!
All right. I won't do anything until you've had a chance to take a look. Are you happy now?
Maybe we could come Sunday. I can bring Nicole. She said she misses her grandpa.
If you bring her, you make sure that she knows that she can't go running around the garden like she did last time. I mean, we've already planned.
I won't let her out of my sight. Now about Daniel.
You told me that this was just while he was suspended. Yesterday, I wake up from my nap, and there he is, sitting back here with his head in that sketchbook. First, I thought he was one of those crackheads trying to break in again.
Why do you have to call him that?
Because that's what they are. Told him to leave, but he just shows up again today.
And why do you think that is?
He doesn't have any friends.
It's this, the garden. He's finally interested in something. I had him write me an essay of what he learned from you this week. Here. He didn't write much. He drew this.
Is this English?
I know his handwriting isn't great, but look at the picture. It's you.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's really talented, isn't he? You hold on to it. You know, I talked to his mother. She said his mood's really changed.
Why are you telling me all this?
Well, I mean, summer vacation's only in a couple weeks.
And?
Well, you've already planted twice as much as you did last year. And don't tell me having him around wouldn't be a good thing. And maybe someone in the neighborhood, people in the neighborhood would be interested in helping out. And next year, I could help you apply for a grant. You could start a little program. What's your plan for the corner lot?
Slow down. This is my house, remember, not yours.
I know,
But nothing. I did what you asked. I let him come for the week. You never said anything about the entire summer.
well, I admit I didn't think he'd take to it like this, but I don't see what the big deal is. This is more than the vase. What is the problem?
Honestly, it's him. I You know how hard he is to talk to?
Yes, actually I do.
I don't think I can put up with it for a whole summer.
But you got him working.
Eventually, but first he was stubborn as hell.
Well, he's engaging in something now. With you.
I can talk to him about gardening. I can tell him where and how to plant. But when we stop that, we have nothing to talk about.
Give it some time.
I don't think I'm cut out for this.
Why?
It's too depressing.
I'm not asking you to be his therapist, but you know what he's going through.
Are you even certain that he wants to do this?
You just said he keeps showing up. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Put him to work. You know, Mom wouldn't have thought twice about something like this.
Oh, now don't try to bring her into this.
You know it's true.
That blue vase was ugly as sin. I just got used to it being there. If he really wants to do this, I need to hear it from him. I need to be sure that he is serious about this.
So it's a yes?
And he has to follow my rules. He can't just show up whenever he feels like it.
I'll go get them.
Everything just looks incredible.
Afraid the kid was right. There's not much to see yet.
But Danny was showing me where you planted everything. I can imagine in a few weeks it's just going to be beautiful.
I hope so.
So my father and I had a chat, and he is sorry for overreacting.
I never said that I
And
was.
if Daniel would like, he'll be happy to let you work in his garden for the summer. What do you think?
Am I gonna get paid?
Daniel!
Why?
That's not what we had in mind. But you get a lot of skills.
I can't even afford a television, remember? How do you think I'm going to afford to pay you?
Dad, let me handle this.
Anybody around here gets paid, it ought to be me.
You enjoyed yourself this week, didn't you?
It was alright.
And do you have anything going on this summer?
No.
So?
Yes or no. Simple answer. And you follow my rules.
Dad, give him a chance.
I just want to make sure that he knows what he's getting himself in for.
Do I have to keep peeing outside?
Depends on if you break any more of my stuff.
Daniel!
Okay.
Awesome. All right, why don't we let them discuss the details?
Okay. I'll see you at home. Mr. Graham, I'm so sorry about the vase. And about your wife.
What is wrong with you, kid?
What do you mean?
You're 15 years old. Don't you have anything better to do with your summer than to play in the dirt with an old fart like me?
Not really.
All right. Well, my first rule is if you're going to be bothering me all the time, you got to stop being so damn miserable. Now, you think you can manage that?
I'll try.
All right. How many more weeks of school you got left?
3 weeks and 2 days.
Counting down, are we?
Yes.
Is it really that bad? Well, until then, you can come by after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll take care of the daytime watering. To begin with, you can start by cutting the vacant lot. Maybe that way folks will stop dumping their trash there. And you can weed.
How do I know what's a weed and what's a plant?
I'll show you. Then after school, you can come on Monday through Friday. Got our work cut out for us, so I need you here no later than 8.
8?
Yes, we're going to be outdoors most of the time, and we want to work before it gets too hot.
How about 9?
There's no negotiating here.
Fine.
Now, how you plan on getting here? Because I'm sure as heck not going to run a taxi service for you.
I've got my bike.
You feel safe riding that thing around here?
Yeah, there's not many cars.
It's not cars that I'm worried about. You got any more questions for me?
What are we going to do with it when it grows?
We're going to eat it. Then I'm going to take some of it down to the church for the homeless mission. Most of it we'll just give away to folks in the neighborhood. There's some people around here that are too proud to ask for help, so we'll just bag it up and leave it on their doorstep.
You're just going to give it away?
We can't eat it all ourselves.
But why don't you sell it? At least then you'd make some money.
This isn't about money. You'll understand that soon enough. Anything else you want to ask me?
Don't think so.
All right. Well, I guess we should shake it then. You got your bike here?
Yeah, it's locked up out front.
Okay, you know where the hardware store is on Davidson?
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing as how you can't seem to find your way around in the dark, your first job is to get some light bulbs from upstairs hallway.
But
what?
isn't there anything I can do here?
Standing around staring at the dark's not going to make anything grow any faster. Make sure you get the 60-watt kind.
How do I tell?
It says so on the box. Oh, yeah, and ask me when that part for my toilet's going to come in.
All right.
Oh, yeah, and bring back my receipt and the correct change. I'm poor, remember?
Why don't you stop for a minute and finish your coney? Danny,
I told you to stop calling me that.
well, just eat, will ya?
Hey!
Well, if you're not going to eat them, you know I don't like ketchup.
Exactly.
What has gotten into you?
You always used to do this with Dad.
Do what?
Order something gross, like a salad, then eat from whatever he ordered. He used to drive him crazy.
Oh, I did I?
Yeah.
Well, what are you working on? Danny? Sorry. What's the matter? I thought you said you wanted to come out.
And I thought you said you had to study.
Excuse me?
You said you had to study, so why do you keep talking to me?
I think I've done enough for tonight. Look, do you want a milkshake or something?
No. What are you doing?
Trying to make you smile.
Well, it's not going to work. Yeah, you look stupid.
That's the look I was going for. Look, honey, is it the house?
You said we'd have our own place by the summer.
I know I said that, honey, but
What?
we can't afford it yet. My summer tuition is due soon, and I still have to pay for that window.
Well, no one's forcing you to go to college.
I'm doing it for you, you know.
I never asked you to.
I know it's very difficult for you to understand, but your father left us with a lot of bills to pay.
Don't blame him.
I'm not. It's just very complicated.
But it's not his fault.
I know. So, what did you do in the garden today?
The usual stuff.
Anything unusual?
Well, we planted sunflowers yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love sunflowers.
You say that about everything.
I do not.
Yes, you do. I say we planted corn, and you say, oh, I love corn. Or I say we planted eggplant, and you say, oh, I love eggplant. But if you love it so much, when was the last time you ate it? What?
Nothing. Look, honey, I promise you that we will have our own place by the end of the year.
You shouldn't say that.
Why?
Because you don't really know that, do you?
Look, I'm trying, aren't I? I don't like our situation any more than you do. Your aunt has been very kind to let us stay for as long as we have, but oh, she is driving me crazy.
Well, at least you have your own room. I can't touch anything in the basement without Uncle Joe accusing me of trying to steal his stuff.
He doesn't think you're stealing from him. Look, We're just all under a lot of stress right now. What if you two spent some more time together?
No way.
Oh, come on. He's not that bad.
He's racist, and he's a...
Daniel!
What?
Your aunt and uncle have been very kind to us. I'm not going to let you talk about him that way. Do you understand me?
Fine.
Now, are you going to finish this or not?
No.
Oh, come on. You've hardly touched it. I thought you liked this place.
I do.
Then what's wrong?
Mr. Graham said they inject all sorts of chemicals into meat now.
Oh, he did he? Why did you get a hot dog?
He also said America is home to some of the fattest people in the world because we eat so much junk.
Well, I won't disagree with him. At least finish your fries. They're a potato, and that's a vegetable, right?
I don't want them now.
Do you want some of my salad?
No.
What do you want then?
I want my own room.
Daniel!
You gonna join me?
I should keep working.
You can't take a break. You know, the garden looks real nice.
Thanks.
So, how come you meet with Miss Graham?
I don't really.
You said this was her idea, though.
I guess it was because of the chair, you know.
So it's got nothing to do with your dad? He died, right?
Yeah, he did.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Is it true that he died in Afghanistan?
Who told you that?
Some kids in school were talking about when you went all crazy. I mean, I personally don't think that you're crazy.
Thanks.
You know, my friend's older brother just died. We went to his funeral. His mom just cried and cried. Everyone did. Sorry, you don't want to talk about that, do you? What you growing?
All kinds of stuff. Over there I planted some eggplant, beans, peppers, greens, and corn. But these are tomato plants.
You actually like this sort of stuff?
Kind of.
So when will they be ready?
A few weeks yet. Mr. Graham said we have to wait for the plant to grow the flowers, and then when they dry up and die, the tomato grows.
Cool.
Well, I really should get back to work. I'll tell Mr. Graham about the jam, though.
Do you got a girlfriend?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
You're cute, though.
Thanks.
You know, I see the garden from my bedroom window.
You can?
Yep.
Why are you telling me this?
No reason.
Do you need anything else?
Nope.
Okay, well, bye then.
Do you want to go out?
Are you messing with me?
Why would I do something like that?
I don't know, for a joke.
I thought you just might want to hang out sometime.
When?
Whenever. Do you have a phone? Text me later.
Okay.
Alright. Well, my grandma's going to be wondering where I am. It was nice talking to you, though, Daniel.
Dad.
Right, Dan.
What time do you call this? What's wrong?
I got jumped. They took my bike.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. It's just my asthma. I tried to chase them.
Where's your inhaler?
It was in my bag. I'm okay. It's not that serious.
Sit. Hold this. Here. Take a bite of that.
Why?
It'll help you breathe easier.
It's hot.
That's the point. My little sister had asthma. This is one of my mother's tricks. How you feeling?
I don't know.
Take another bite. Now, where did this happen?
By the old school.
Did you get a good look at him? Did anyone else see it happen?
Someone drove past, but they didn't stop.
See. Did they take anything else?
My bag.
I should call your mother.
No, I'm okay. I don't want to bother her.
I think she'll understand.
But I don't know her work number. It was in my phone.
I'll call my daughter and she can call her.
But
I'll just be a minute. You keep chewing on that. She's calling her now. Want me to call the cops?
I don't care.
Well, I doubt that a stolen bike would be a high priority to them, but I can try.
What's the point?
Could have been a lot worse, eh? Let's don't worry about the garden today. I'll give the police a call and we can wait inside, and then when you're feeling better, I can drive you home.
It's not my home.
You know what I mean.
No, I'd rather wait here.
Suit yourself. You keep eating that.
It's too hot.
That's the point. Just drink more water. Why don't we wait inside? Looks like it's going to rain soon.
No, I'm okay. I can work.
It's just one day.
I'm fine. Just give me something to do. No, I'm okay. I can work.
It's just one day.
I'm fine. Just give me something to do.
All right. probably some beans that need to be picked.
Okay.
Now just pick the ones that are ready, okay?
Here you go.
Want one?
No thanks. What are you doing?
Oh, this thing's been sitting around in my garage for years. You can have it if you want it.
You don't need to give me stuff.
Well, then how about you just borrow it till you get yourself a new one?
I don't want a new one.
All right.
The bike was mine. My bag had my phone, my sketchbook, everything.
Well, you can replace all of that, can't you?
My dad got me that bike.
Well, I figured you needed a replacement, and I've got this one.
It's old.
Hey, fine piece of machinery. You don't want it, I'll just take it down to St. Vincent de Paul with my wife's things. Could use a tune-up, though. Come on, help me flip her over. All right, you just hold it right there. You remember that vase that you broke?
Yeah.
My wife bought that at a yard sale for 50 cents. You know the roses out front? They were her pride and joy. She was a much better gardener than I am, that's for sure. Each spring, she'd clip roses and would keep them in that vase on our dresser. It was an ugly old thing, but she liked it. Never could get rid of it.
Why are you telling me this?
When he died, people tell you that it would get easier.
Yeah, a lot.
Well, it doesn't. You just get used to it, that's all. All right, let's flip her back up. Looks pretty good, doesn't she? You sure you don't want it?
I can't take it.
Well, how about if I give it to you in return for working the rest of the summer? You said you wanted to get paid, right? So why don't I just pay you with this?
Okay.
Good. We'll sit on it. Let's see if we need to adjust the seat. Well, actually, that looks pretty good. How does it feel?
Okay. Where are the gears?
Get right there. Don't worry. You'll get used to them. Yeah. Bikes are meant to be used, right? Tires look like they're in pretty good shape. Probably have to change out the inner tubes, though, just to be safe. I'll pick some up later and we can change them tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
So it is. Got anything better to do?
Not really.
All right. And we'll do it tomorrow. That sketchbook that was in your bag, is that the one that had all your drawings in it?
Yeah.
My daughter showed me the picture that you drew of me.
She did?
You're very talented.
Thanks.
You have a lot in it.
Yeah, I'm working on a graphic novel.
What exactly does that mean?
It's like a comic book, but better.
Oh, I see. You know, ever since I got that other lot, I've been thinking about how we could do with a nice big sign in the corner there. That way when people pass by, they'll know we're trying to do something good here. You think you could design one for me?
I guess so.
Okay. When I go get the inner tubes then, I'll pick up some wood and some paint. And we'll do that tomorrow along with the bicycle. Okay. You hungry?
Yeah.
Why don't I fix us some breakfast? Bring that thing on the inside. Be careful, don't scratch it.
Are you sure this is okay?
What, you scared?
No, but...
Relax, I come up here all the time.
You do?
Yeah,
What was this place?
some type of grocery store.
Who owns it?
I don't know, the office didn't care about the place very much. We're getting a really good view from up here. You can see the whole neighborhood and the garden over there.
Where? Just looks like a bunch of empty space.
Over there.
Oh yeah. Doesn't look so good from here. So what time's it gonna start?
Don't worry, it's still early.
I know, but
But what?
I told my mom I wouldn't be out too late.
Does your mom know what you're doing tonight?
What am I doing?
You're on a date, stupid.
I told her I was meeting some people from school.
I mean, that's technically the truth, right?
Guess so. What about your grandma?
Well, what about her?
She doesn't mind you being out late?
Oh, she does. Want to see?
Sure.
You smell nice.
Thanks.
What is it?
I don't know. My uncle leaves it in the bathroom, so...
Cool. Just don't wear so much next time.
Oh, you're not allergic or anything, are you?
No.
Good.
Don't do it!
Shut up.
What's up?
I'm just checking on the bike.
It's locked up though, right?
Yeah?
So what are you worried about? Is this your first date?
No. Maybe.
Aww.
This isn't yours?
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Oh my god, I'm just kidding. You're so gullible.
Shut up.
And now you're blushing. Sorry. You want one?
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's nobody. Just some guy.
Oh, is he
Is he what?
your boyfriend?
He wishes that he was. Do you have a new phone yet?
No. My mom said I can't soon, though.
Cool.
I need to tell you something.
Okay.
Well, remember when you came to Mr. Graham's and you asked about my dad?
Yeah.
Well, what those people said at school about him dying in a war, he didn't.
Why did you tell me that he did then?
I never did. It's just that you were talking really fast and I didn't know what to say at first, and then it was like too late to correct you, and I felt really stupid, and then you were gone.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Yeah, I know.
So what happened to him then?
He just got sick. One day he was okay, and next he wasn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'm not, but I shouldn't have let you believe that, because it's not like he was a hero or anything. I think I'm gonna go.
Why?
Because...
It hasn't even started yet.
I know, but I feel really stupid now.
So you're just gonna leave me up here, alone, at night?
I'm sorry, I'm just...
Just what?
I'm really nervous around you.
You came and asked me out in person.
Your number was in my old phone.
Still did it though.
Guess so.
But if you want to go, you should just go. You'll be missing this though.
Where did you get that?
I was over at my friend's house and I found it in the middle of the street. They must have tossed it once they took your bike.
Give it to me.
I thought you said you were leaving. It got rained on, but I dried it out as best I could. You're welcome.
It's ruined.
It's not that bad.
Did you look at it?
Maybe.
This is private.
I found it in the middle of the street.
I don't care where you found
If
it.
it's about the picture, don't worry. I liked it.
You You weren't supposed to see that.
A little bit too late now, isn't it?
Who is it this time? This was a stupid idea. I'm gonna go.
Wait, don't go. I'm sorry that I looked inside.
No, you're not.
Please stay. Is that him?
Yeah.
You know, I used to tell people that my mom was dead, but she's not. That's worse, right?
Why would you do that?
I don't know. It's just people wouldn't know how to act around me. I liked it that way.
I know what you mean.
I sometimes still wish she was, you know. I just hate going to see her in a place like that. My grandma cries the whole way home. Now you probably think that I'm the weird one, right?
No.
You want one? She didn't kill anyone, okay?
I didn't.
That's just people, that's what people usually think when I tell them.
I'm sorry.
You know, she used to bring me up here a lot.
The store?
Yeah, they had one of the sports things out front that you could put a quarter in and it would go up and down. I don't know why I'm telling you this, it's really stupid.
No, it's not.
It's just, it was when I was little, you know, and I was happy.
I'm sorry.
Why do you always apologize?
I don't know.
Don't worry, I kind of like it. You know, you're different than a lot of people around here.
How so?
I don't know, you just are. Why's that?
No reason.
Dan's over there, if you want to talk to him.
Hi, Daniel! And my dad? Exactly where is he?
I don't know. You two look a lot alike, actually.
Thanks.
Hey, Miss Graham.
Hi, Daniel. The garden looks incredible. Did you paint the sign?
Yeah, we had some leftover paint, so we decided to paint the beds and the tires, too.
That was my idea.
Well, I'm impressed. I wish I could spend more time out here with you.
Your dad works us pretty hard.
And where is my father?
He had to go out.
Did he say where?
Nope, he's been gone for a while, though. I'm sure he won't be long.
Okay. Well, I just came to pick up some things.
Oh, right, you said if you stopped by, the boxes were on the porch there. Is that the stuff that was upstairs?
That's some of it.
Were they your mom's things?
They were.
Why are you getting rid of them then?
Well, I've kept things that I want to. They're going to charity. It's time for them to find a new home. Can you give me a hand?
Sure, just let me grab a drink first. Oh, hey, Mr. Graham.
Hello, hello. Well, well. Look who it is.
Why are you in such a good mood?
Just another clean bill of health from the doc.
Should I put these in your car then?
Yes, in the back seat, it's unlocked. Ashley, why don't you give him a hand?
I can manage.
Sure you can, but I'd like to have a chat with my father. Maybe you could supervise.
Fine.
So what's up?
What's up? How long's that been going on?
The girl? A few weeks now.
Well, how often do you leave him alone?
What do you mean?
We've been gone for a couple of hours. Were they unsupervised the whole time?
She wasn't here when I left.
Is she here a lot?
She doesn't do much work. She mostly just sits around.
So are they dating?
I don't know. Probably.
That doesn't concern you?
Why should it?
Well, I just assumed you'd think about what two teenagers would do with an empty house in the middle of the day?
Probably about the same as what you and the Simpson kid used to get up to.
Wait, you knew about that?
Your mother told me everything.
God, why are you laughing? This is serious.
I don't think you have to worry about those two.
Look, with all due respect, I deal with kids all the time, and believe
Yeah,
me.
you're the expert, I know. Daniel and I had a talk.
You had a talk?
Yeah, we had a talk.
All done. Is there anything else you need me to do today?
I think you're done. You two go on and enjoy the rest of the day.
We're gonna go to the lake.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now behave yourselves.
Okay.
Mr. Graham, I need keys, remember?
Of course. Had a set made up for you while I was out.
Thanks.
Now, you remember the rules?
Yep.
Okay. And you got the number in case there are any problems. Or you can always call Michelle.
Wait, call me for what? What exactly is going on here?
Your dad asked me to watch his house while he's away this weekend.
He did. Did he?
Yeah, sorry, I thought you knew.
No, he told me. It just slipped my mind.
Okay, well, have a good time. Bye, Mr. Graham.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
What the hell is wrong with you? This is totally inappropriate.
Now, might I remind you that you were the one that brought him around here in the first place?
Well, yeah, but I didn't expect you to give him a free pass to, you know.
Oh, calm down.
He has keys to an empty house for an entire weekend and a new girlfriend. Do I need to spell it out for you? Does his mother know about this?
I've already told you you don't need to worry.
Oh, that's right. You had a talk.
Yes, we did. He has some questions and I answered them for him. As far as the house goes, he knows my rules. He's only coming by to water the garden and to take my mail inside.
Well, where are you going anyway?
Going to Fort Wayne. One of my platoon buddies is having a reunion. I'll only be gone for the 2 days.
Why didn't you ask me to do it?
Do what?
Watch the house.
Well, I figured you'd be too busy.
Well, you should let me know if you're going somewhere anyway.
I was going to call you today.
So this talk you had,
Yeah.
what sort of questions did he have?
I'm not so sure I should tell you.
Why?
I mean, it was a private conversation between two guys.
Look, I need to know if there's anything I should be aware of or concerned about. I know Ashley a lot better than you do, and trust me, she has some real issues.
Like what?
Her mother was an addict. She was exposed to a lot of things as a child.
Seems like a sweet girl to me.
She can be. Look, I suppose it's good he felt comfortable talking to you.
Well, I wouldn't say that either one of us felt that comfortable.
What did he ask you?
What he should do on a date, where they should go, what he should talk about, that sort of thing.
What did you tell him?
Told him to be a gentleman, be nice, respect her, take an interest in what she's talking about, even though she bores you to death.
What about, you know,
What about?
did it come up?
Thankfully, no.
Well, if it does, you need to let me know, okay?
All right, all right. Is the interrogation over?
I'm not interrogating
Well,
you.
that's what it feels like.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
What is it?
I need to go.
No. There's something else that you're not saying. Spit it out.
It's just, I wonder why we never had a talk.
What about boys and you know?
Yes.
That was your mother's territory. We figured that she was in a much better position to talk to you about that sort of stuff than I was. What, are you jealous of this kid now?
No.
But
I just wish when we talk, it wouldn't be such hard work.
oh, so I'm hard work.
Sometimes.
Well, I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're not the easiest person in the world to get on with.
I know.
And believe me, I wanted to talk to you about that idiot ex-husband of yours. But But your mother told me to stay out of it.
She did?
Yeah, she wouldn't listen to me anyway.
I gotta go.
They see, there's your problem. You always have somewhere else to be.
Dad.
I'm just saying, since you're making such a big deal out of this, is there something you want to talk about before you go?
No.
Well, when there is, you know where I am. Michelle,
Yeah?
you were right about Daniel this summer. It's been good for me, too.
I can't believe how much there is.
And we've had a good summer. Just the right amount of rain and sun.
Gosh, do you know how long it's been since I've been outside?
Listen, make sure you keep some aside for you and Daniel. And these bags are for you to take to the old folks home.
Mr. Graham,
Please, call me Bob.
that's so nice of you. So, how long have you been doing this?
Well, pretty much since my wife and I retired, this was always her thing, bagging it up and giving it to the neighbors.
She sounds lovely.
And she was.
Do you have a photo?
Yeah.
Oh, she is so pretty. Look at you, all handsome.
You mean that there's more?
This is the last lot of the day.
We don't have to walk so far this time. Just a few more houses down the block and then we're done.
And I can help you with these. Oh, and don't forget to keep some for you and your grandma.
Okay.
And you got what you want.
Yep.
Take some more eggplant. We got a bump to drop.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to my seat.
Bring the jug out.
Here, because you love it so much.
We're going to be eating vegetables for weeks.
Hey, here, there's more to come.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, this is so good.
Hello. Oh, hi, everyone. Hi.
Hey, Miss Graham.
Well, quite a production line you have here.
Isn't it incredible?
It looks great.
You sticking around? I mean, you can help us deliver the last few bags.
I can't. I'm here for Mr. Bunny, and Cole left him here Sunday.
Right, he's inside on the couch.
Thank God. She's been driving me insane.
Oh, and these bags are for you, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Well, let's load up.
Already?
It won't take us long.
You want to come?
No, I'm going to stay and look after things for a while.
Okay, we won't be long.
Found him. Oh,
You just missed them. Tea?
love some. Let me get a glass. Not at work today?
I just got off from there.
And how is work?
Well, I'd much rather be doing something like this than tending bed pans, but it is a job and I am very grateful.
Well, good for you.
I did what you suggested.
Oh, you did? How was it?
It was terrible.
Oh, dear.
Well, it really wasn't that bad. It was just really awkward.
I think he always is.
He's my little boy.
He's not so little anymore.
I know. You know, I was thinking about what you said about him and Ashley. You know, spending more time together. And the thing is, I really trust Daniel. And Ashley, even though I don't really know her that well.
Well, she hasn't always made best choices. I will say her mood has changed lately, though. Maybe spending time in the garden with Daniel's been good for her. Well, he's a good kid.
Thanks.
You okay?
I'm fine. I always thought Mike would be the one, to talk about that kind of thing. I don't know how to talk to a teenage boy.
Well, as awkward as it is, you did it. Now he knows he can come to you if he wants to. You've done a really good job with him so far.
You think so?
Yeah, believe me, I deal with a lot of kids that'd be lucky to have a mom like you.
Thank you. You're really good at this.
What do you mean?
Well, everything that you've done for Daniel and me. He used to go talk to a counselor before we moved here, but he never uttered a word. You and your father have really changed his life.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
You have.
Well, thank you for saying that.
That's why I'm really nervous about telling him that we're moving.
You are? When?
At the end of the summer, before school starts.
Oh, where to?
Grand Blanc.
Congratulations.
It's just a really tiny apartment, but I'm able to afford it. I saved up a little money by staying with my sister.
Well, good for you.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm really excited about finally having my own place, but Daniel's been bugging me about having his own room, but he's not going to like being so far away.
It's not that far.
But it's the garden and Ashley. I don't think he can visit as much as he'd like.
Well, summer's almost over anyways. There won't be much he can do once school starts.
I suppose.
He'll understand, but you should tell him soon.
You're right. Thank you for everything.
It's my job. Listen, he'll understand, but you should tell him soon.
You're right. Thank you for everything.
It's my job.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, what's
Watch
that?
where you're going!
Dad, are you okay? What happened?
Stupid kids damn near ran me over.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I see you found it.
Yeah, but are you okay?
I just said I was.
Excuse me.
You two must be starving after all that work. How about we go to dinner?
But we've got all this to take home.
Right.
And I'm really gross. Thank you, though. Right. Bye.
Bye, Ashley.
See ya.
Okay. I have to go pick up Nicole from her father. Good to see you both. Congratulations.
For what?
For getting Ashley to help out. I'm sure it took some convincing. She gone already?
You just missed her.
And don't forget your bags.
We won't.
You too, Michelle.
Oh,
I can't eat all this myself.
these are heavy. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll see you at home.
Yeah, I won't be long.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you. Thanks for the help.
Bye, Dad.
You need a hand putting this away?
No, I'll do that later.
Do you need anything else?
I'm good. You get on home. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you.
will be.
What do you mean?
I don't want you to get too worked up.
Just tell me what happened.
I'm trying. Haven't slept all night. Been at the hospital with him.
Why didn't you call me?
I didn't get a chance. Thought it'd be better to tell you in person.
So then tell me.
When he woke up last night, he found someone in the house. You know how he is. Instead of just letting them take what they wanted, he tried to fight the guy. Well, he didn't realize there was more of them outside. They beat him up really bad. He has a broken arm and he has to be in the hospital for a couple of days, so they can keep an eye on him.
But he'll be all right, won't he?
I'm sure he will be.
And the garden?
They must have done this when they were leaving. God knows why.
It's ruined.
Look, I know how hard you've been working on this. I need to get back. I don't think you should be here alone. It's not safe.
I'll be fine.
Under the circumstances, I don't feel comfortable with you being here, and I know your mom wouldn't either. You need to go.
No.
I don't have time to argue with you.
I can't. I need to see what we can save.
There's not much you can do.
Well, at least let me try.
It's just a few vegetables.
No, it's not.
Daniel, please calm down.
Do they know who did it?
No. You know, you can visit him tomorrow. I'm sure it'll cheer him up. Right now, I need you to go.
I don't like hospitals.
But I don't think anybody does. You're making this so much harder for me. You just need to go.
So let me help you.
But you can help me by going home.
No, I can clean the house. I can board up the window. I know where all your dad's tools are.
Look, that is very kind of you, but you're making this so much more difficult for me.
Please, Miss Graham, I can get Ashley help. And my mom, she can take the day off work.
You know she can't do that.
This garden is the only good thing I have. And your dad loves it too.
Well,
You can't see it like this.
He'll understand.
You obviously don't know your dad very well then.
I don't have time for this.
Wait, I'm sorry. I should have said that.
You're right. You shouldn't have. When I got to the hospital last night and saw my dad, he was just so sad. Defeated. Not at all like my dad. Look at all of this. Why does he stay here? Do you think you can save it?
Maybe not much, but I have to try. Your dad says his plants are tough.
He does.
He says they have to be to grow around here. Why don't you help me?
I told you, I need to get back.
And do what? There's nothing you can do for him there. If you really want to help him, you should be here.
All right, but where do we start?
Do you have any other clothes?
Not with me. Why?
It's going to get messy.
I can handle a little bit of dirt. Do you have any gloves? My nails.
Gloves? We don't need gloves. Come on, we've got a lot of work to do. Hey,
Hey,
how long have you been there?
not long. You're not supposed to be here by yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, but I wanted this to be a surprise.
Is Mr. Graham coming home soon?
This weekend.
Well, it looks nice.
Thanks.
Why'd you pull out all the sunflowers?
I didn't.
Oh,
But we would have done it eventually, so...
why?
Mr. Graham said that sunflowers suck up a lot of the bad stuff that's in the ground. Lead, that kind of thing.
I like looking at them, though.
Did you get my text?
Yeah, I got it.
I didn't think you were going to come.
I was busy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doing what? What's up?
Nothing. We went to go see my mom.
Oh, how was it?
How do you think? You said you wanted to talk?
Oh, it's no big deal.
What is it?
It's nothing, really. We're having a party for Mr. Graham when he gets home on Saturday. Want to come?
That's what you have to talk about?
No.
Then what is it?
It can wait.
Just tell me. Let me guess. You're moving. When?
Just before school starts.
Well, I guess you'll finally get to have your own room, won't you?
Where are you going?
I'm going home.
Are you mad at me?
No, I get it. Why would anyone stay here any longer than they have to?
I'm not going very far.
Where are you going?
Grand Blanc.
Figures.
I'll still see you though.
No, you won't. You meet some pretty rich girl and forget all about me.
No, I won't.
Well, maybe you should.
But I already figured out which bus I can take, and you can come
Just
down.
shut up! My mom's coming home.
Oh, that's good, right?
You don't know anything about her.
When?
I don't know. Few weeks. She got paroled.
You know, maybe you should give her a chance.
Don't tell me what to do! You know nothing about her!
Maybe you don't either.
I'm leaving.
Wait, I'm sorry. I have something for you. Here.
What is this, more your kid drawings?
It's a chapter from my graphic novel. I wanted you to be the first to read it.
You're such a kid!
Please?
Goodbye.
Go down, I'm gonna fall over.
Sorry, right here's good.
We need chairs.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And hold the door.
Okay. You know, I think I saw one of those tablecloths in the closet in the kitchen. If you could grab that.
Yeah, a second.
Oh, and don't forget the iced tea.
Got it.
Can you help me with this?
What time is it?
Relax, we've got plenty of time.
They're gonna be here soon. We should start bringing the food out.
Okay. You know, I don't think we have nearly enough food.
Well, it's too late now.
Relax, I was kidding.
Plates. We need plates. I just heard their cart pull up.
Good, they're right on time. Surprise!
What is all this?
Welcome home, Dad. Here, have a seat.
Are you responsible for all this?
Some of it. My mom did most of the cooking. Miss Graham and I saved what we could. It's not much, I know.
It looks pretty good to me.
It looks incredible. I think I forgot the silverware. Oh, I'll help you.
You did good, kid.
Thanks. Sorry we couldn't save more. They made a real mess.
Pulled your sign down too, I see.
Yeah.
We can put that back up again in no time.
Why do you think they did it?
Think you've been here long enough to know what it's like around here?
I suppose.
I guess people just aren't used to seeing something good happening. I hear you're moving.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm not going to see as much of you?
I don't know. Are you gonna stay here?
Well, why shouldn't I?
Miss Graham said.
Oh, this has been my home for almost 40 years. I'm not going anywhere. Besides, been thinking about what we could do with that other lot next summer. Been thinking about planting some fruit trees. You know, create my own little paradise in the middle of hell. It's going to be a lot of work, though. Not so sure I can do it all myself.
Well, I'll have my license by next summer.
They're going to let you drive? You can hardly control a lawnmower.
I'll practice. My mom said we can get my permit in a few weeks, and my Uncle Joe said he'd give me some lessons.
So what do you say?
You might see me around, but only if you pay me for real this time. We gotta need money for gas.
Okay, here we go. Dan.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
It's a radio, a new one. I saw they broke your old one.
Oh, I can get that working again in no time.
Dad.
What? Oh, thank you. It looks very nice.
It's digital.
And what exactly does that mean?
It can pick up stations from all over the world. You can listen to music in all sorts of different languages and everything.
Why would I want to do that?
Because you can. And it runs on batteries, so you can play it outside while you're working.
Ashley. Hi.
Hey!
It's good to see you again.
You too. How you doing, Mr. Graham?
Oh, I'm fine. Just a scratch.
Are you staying?
We've got plenty of food.
I can't. We're going to see my mom.
Oh, well, another time then.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure.
You know, it's retro. Daniel and I thought that you really liked that.
So, how much did this set you back?
Dad.
What?
You know something like that.
Why not? I don't want them spending a lot of money on this.
But it's the least we could do for everything that you've done for Daniel and me.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. We're going to eat this food before it gets cold.
Dad. It looks great. You must be a wonderful cook.
I can assure you that I am not. I had to look up how to make half of this stuff. But Daniel did help me.
Well, that's good.
So you two all made up now?
Yeah. It was nice seeing you, Mr. Graham.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Ashley,
Yeah?
I hope it goes well. Call me soon.
Sure. I'll see you around.
Yeah, see you around.
Bye, guys.
Can we eat now? I am starving.
Yes.
Oh, just one last thing. May this food feed our bodies. May these friends feed our souls. Amen. Let's eat. Here, show me how this thing works.